Testing, testing. All right, I think we're good. So I had to do a bunch of rewiring. I had to do a bunch of workarounds, you could say, just to for me to be able to record this game. And it's mostly because Destiny 2 does not allow me to record their window on either a game capture or a window capture. So I had to use two displays because I have usually if I'm recording Minecraft, it's fine when I only use one display. But now for this one, I gotta have the Destiny game on one display on my OBS on the other, so that the OBS would detect this as a display capture entity, kind of whatever. So yeah, here we are. If you notice that I change accents sometimes, it's mostly because I'm probably too tired or I don't have that much energy. And it's probably also because I'm sick. Um, but enough of the depression talk. I just want to see how well my computer can capture uh, Destiny 2 because sometimes it lags quite a bit. Sometimes it does lag quite a bit. So I gotta be careful with this. So I've I've been following Destiny 2 for a long time, but I only got the game in I think it was like late. It was in the middle of 2024, probably more earlier than that, but mostly because my Steam account was hacked, and despite all the memes, I couldn't get it back because the hacker had my Microsoft email, and it's messy. So ever since then, I tried to secure myself better, and I have lots of like different passwords for everything, so that people don't easily guess my password. Uh, and that's basically it. So I'm a hunter. This is my main. I used to do Titan back in my old account, but with this one I decided, I'll just go ahead and try hunter for this one because why not? And um, I got there was a pretty new event. I think that was something related to the nine, and so I got Izanagi's Burden, which was pretty cool. I've seen this one being reviewed quite a lot in and by a lot of YouTubers. And then I also have this thing, which is, I mean, I know lots of people have said it, but this is basically the battle rifle from Halo. And I love it so much because I love Halo, and I love that Bungie decided to bring this in. And it even has the ammo counter, just like what it does have in Halo. It's pretty cool. It sounds exactly like it. It's probably more quick, but I like having quick and witty weapons. So it's really nice to switch to. It's really nice to go ahead and fire multiple rounds at once. I think that's why people just love the battle rifle in Halo, and now we have it in Destiny too, and that's even more amazing. um, yeah, let me just get rid of some of this stuff. I just don't like my inventory to be so cluttered with lots of stuff, so I'll try to filter out things as I go. I don't have different loadouts yet. I'm not that kind of person. I don't have that much time with playing Destiny, although I wish because this is a really fun game. But yeah, so these are my main weapons. A lot of the perks, or you could say a lot of these armor mods are suited to my solar weapon because most I use this as my main, and I'll use this with the special ammo, and then I'll use this as the machine gun, and I'll switch in between. And let me just go back, find somewhere safe there I can show off my stuff. Right, so over here, usually I'll usually switch between Izanagi's Burden or the Call. This one is a pretty cool sidearm. It's very powerful because it uses special ammo and it has the beacon rounds. So then let me just show you what it does. And this will increase your reload speed, and it tracks the projectiles that is shot by it can track enemies, which is pretty cool. So even if I'm shooting from a really long distance, it'll hit it'll hit the enemy. And then I'll usually combine it with something like the Sunshot or this auto rifle right here. Just basically any of these, and I'll be good because thankfully this is not an exotic, so I can hold it while holding another exotic. So yeah, I usually combine this, and then I'll just switch from this and I'll use this one. And And for the heavy, I don't usually use heavy, but if I do, I don't use rocket launchers. I don't use grenade launchers. I'm definitely more used with machine guns because with machine guns uh, you can get rid of a horde of enemies quite quickly as well. Just kill this guy first. With a machine gun, you can hit precise shots. Like, let's say that you're in a bit of a pickle, and you see there's a sniper far away, and he's dealing lots of damage, and you want to take it out quickly. You can use the machine gun, but with a rocket launcher, it'll be a waste to use that single heavy round on a single sniper. So that's why I love the machine gun. It's heavy, but again, it is heavy weapon, heavy ammo. So I guess it's normal that it's heavy, but you get the idea. It's very slow to reload, like most heavy ammo weapons are. But it's good. I just like machine guns. I guess I just like the precision. I just like having the precision of the machine gun. As you can see, the barrel rifle. This is the barrel, but I'm gonna call it the barrel rifle because it feels so nice. I just like this weapon a lot. And then we have the Izanagi's Burden, which is super cool. Look at how much it can zoom in. And jaboom! Oh, I just wasted one round over there. No worries. I could just get more. It's pretty easy to spawn special ammo, so I don't worry too much about it. So yeah, that's it. I thought this was like an Exo's body that you can find or something. Usually they'll open some kind of dialogue if you discover them. Yep, this is it. I'm just testing on how this would look like. Because I'm not recording at full HD. If I go ahead to my video settings, I'm actually recording it at not HD even because here's the thing. This is a gaming laptop and it's a very old one at that. It's a 2018 gaming laptop. So you can imagine how old it is. Like, it's crazy to say that 2018 was what, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, like 7. Yeah, 7 years ago. 7 years ago was 2018, and I think this is going to be a public event. Let's go ahead and do it real quick. Look at how cool Izanagi's Burden is. Look at that. It's so cool. And I think you can load a very heavy ammo with this, like a very powerful one, and you can just hit like a really good one-shot thing. Uh-oh. Looks like my internet is not being friendly with the Destiny 2 servers again. Please don't ruin the fun for me.
That is very bad news.
Oh, that did not exactly hit where I wanted it to, but sure. I use stasis because stasis is fun to use. I can switch between anything, to be honest, but I'm just using this right now because why not, you know? And I could just switch it anytime I want. I guess I just. Ooh, look at that! That is sharp. It's just not as satisfying if your enemy is a robot because it's just not that much fun. Oh, would you look at that? Good work, you guys. Just slide and grab this 5 milligram right here.
Did you know ether exposure causes no permanent damage? Congratulations.
Congratulations, thank you. Wait, I don't want to use this one. I want to use my hoverboard. There you go. Alright. Other than Minecraft, this is probably the only game I'm very addicted to. Other than that, I don't have any games to play. I used to play Halo a lot, but after I found Destiny 2, I'm like, that's it. This is my thing. It's quick. It's a first person shooter game, which I really like them. And so yeah. This is it. Also, I'm working on a new episode on the Minecraft. I probably should have uploaded my last episode, which I haven't done that before. So, long story short, I'm just going to give you a spoiler here. If you haven't watched my most recent episode, is that I died. I died when I wanted to when I went to the cave and I didn't really have enough protection on me. My armor was pretty weak, and the cave was dark and big, and so I died because there's a creeper behind me and it exploded right behind me. Did I? Oh my goodness. You see, this is why the battle rifle is so nice. Sometimes it doesn't do as much damage as I want it to, but that's where the fun lies, man. Like, you just gotta have tough opponents if you wanna have fun, right? Is there someone behind me? I think there was something shooting behind me, but now there isn't any. Look at how clear this is. Wow, this is really nice. If you are if you want to have like really nice gameplay experience, I'd encourage you to buy at least a 27-inch or a 30-inch monitor. It is nice, I tell you. It is super nice. I'm using a 27-inch now, but I'm gonna give this away to my office, to my workplace, and then I'll buy a new 32-inch one because I just like bigger screens, man. It looks so good. Looks so good. And I'm going to buy like a 2K resolution one, so which will be pretty cool. It's gonna be super awesome. But yeah, did I actually finish telling you about how I died in my Minecraft world? But yeah, I did, and I kind of had to restart from zero, which after this I'll go ahead and record that new episode real quick. It's all about the grind. I know that I kind of came into the YouTube game quite late because I'd imagine that I was probably way too young when I started watching YouTubers like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and I also watch Captain Sparkles a lot. I watch Sundy. I watch Skydoes Minecraft, and lots of the OG YouTubers like Chimney Swift, Caveman Films, but mostly OG Minecraft YouTubers, and Venom. Those guys are really good. I watched Grian before he was famous, before he joined Hermitcraft. That was pretty good days right there. And some earlier members of Hermitcraft as well. Like Jeven, I used to watch him a lot. And yeah, man, good times. I guess if I would like to make daily content, I think I'll be pretty consistent when making about daily content, because as you might have seen from my content, I don't edit my videos that much. Even if I do, I'll have to spend lots of time to just edit one video, which I suppose if you do it a lot, then the amount of time you would need to complete editing a video will decrease because you'll get better at it, right? That's what I hope to do if I do get the chance to edit my videos. I edit videos daily for my job because I do make TikToks and I make YouTube shorts. Not that kind of TikToks, but I just do a lot of edits for short videos. I do subtitles. I do what else? I just put on lots of B-roll and I'll just relate to whatever the person in the camera is saying, and that's it. That's what I do. It's editing. And that's how people edit videos nowadays, which you get into lots of cuts and lots of images, and it adds a lot of work into just editing one frame. I mean, not one frame, probably like a few seconds of footage. It'll take a lot of things to put in because you need to grab their attention. Right? You need to grab their attention. Maybe I should do a tutorial on how I edit videos, for short videos especially, because there was a rule that I followed by. I saw this from a TikTok guy, and he said that the maximum amount of time that you should keep your so you should only keep your viewers on one scene or on one image only for 2 seconds. And so after 2 seconds, you'll have to switch right away, because if you don't, they'll get bored. It's crazy to say, but it works, man. It works. I grew a 0 follower account to probably 10,000 followers account on TikTok with that strategy. So every single video, every time I talk about a topic, let's say I'm talking about walking your dog in the park, I'll just find images of dogs and parks, and I'll just switch between B-rolls, and I'll just switch between images with subtitles on my video. And people like it. People save it, they share it, they like it, they comment on it. Like, dang, I just found a formula to how to edit TikToks so that you can get viral and stuff. And it's kind of sad because sometimes you realize how simple it is to get other people's attention, even when your content is trash. And I admit it. That's why I don't edit TikTok videos for myself anymore, because I realized, damn, this is kind of trash, you know. It does grab your attention, and you just took like a minute from someone's life just with that single video. And let's say you make 100 videos of 1 minute videos, you just stole 100 minutes from their life. It's crazy. And if you count the amount of videos that people scroll on TikTok every day, it's even more depressing. The amount of time that they spend on TikTok and Instagram Reels and whatnot. Just apps that are around that nature. I think there was another one that was called Snack Video or something. It was from India, or was it from Taiwan? I forgot. It's basically the same thing. It's like TikTok. They copy the UI perfectly. It's just depressing. Nothing is original anymore, especially with AI, man. Especially with AI. Have you seen Google's VO3? VO3 was it? I think I saw it on Twitter, and I was terrified and how quick this technology is developing. Oh man. If you're able to engineer, if you're able to write very good prompts, I'd say you're able to make very good videos without people realizing that this is AI, right? But then once people see that this is AI, people will start recognizing patterns in other videos that might be similar. So if people were never exposed to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT was only held by one big company, and so one big company keeps pumping out articles like it's crazy, they'll be so overpowered. They'll be so overpowered that because no one would know on how to compare this to something else. Like, they don't have the standard that, hey, this is generated by a computer and this is not written down by a human. But once you know that, oh yeah, ChatGPT can do this, now you can instantly, like, that's it. Yeah, that's AI right there. You know, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Like that, I think that's a built-in feature into human beings, that we're just able to recognize patterns instantly. And that's what AI is also great for. It's very good at that head is just floating. Can I stand on this? Oh wait, it's just invincible now. All right. I guess my computer is broken. My game is broken. Like, if OpenAI never released that they're writing news articles with AI, people would never be able to recognize that this is a computer who's writing down the news. But because they revealed that, hey, this is AI and this will help you, this is ChatGPT, and so in an instant, right away, people will recognize, yes, this is written by AI. This is this video is made by AI. This image is generated by AI. Stuff like that. It's creepy, man. It's creepy. I delve into the rabbit hole once, and I don't want to come back to it. Because people will start pumping out trash AI content now, and I don't like it. I don't like it. So I would believe that most people would be able to differentiate right away if content on YouTube is AI generated or not, right? Because you can just see like how it's pretty much impossible for people to pump this out every single day, because AI does subtitles now. They do lots of stuff. Because I remember specifically, there was this one guy that I used to listen to a lot. I used to watch a lot. His name is Fitz. If you know him, he used to upload Counter-Strike CS:GO videos on YouTube, and he had lots of very appealing subtitles, I would say. And probably he's one of the first people to successfully implement that to his videos, which were subtitles. and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So I actually started looking back to lots of his old videos on how to properly put subtitles in, because people like it. People like it when you can, when they have eye candy, basically, because the subtitles are colorful and they can understand what you're saying. It's weird. It's pretty cool. But because AI is doing it now, I feel like nothing's original anymore, and so I'm concerned. And now I'm just rambling about AI, even though this is a Destiny 2 video, whatever. And because as a Christian, what is that? That's pretty interesting. I've never seen that. Can I go there somehow? I don't think I can go lower than this. Oh, oh no, 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 no. I don't want to jump from here. Wait, let me check. I think I can go up here. Ooh, I can investigate. Yeah, okay. Wait, let me just get back. Let me just respawn. I can get there. And one of the things being a Christian is you gotta make sure that Jesus Christ is Lord, is King. He is King and he rules over every aspect of your life, and that includes work. And when it comes to work, you just have to be mindful about not being enslaved by AI. Because remember this: every time you put a prompt in AI, the AI will learn even more about what you desire, what you want to have, like what you want to do. And so at that point, the AI is not, you're not using the AI, but the AI is using you now. And so you gotta be careful with that. I've never gone here before. So I'm just seeing. I see. There's no dialogue or whatever. That's fine. I could just go inside here and call it a day, perhaps. By the way, if you don't have Destiny 2 yet, go ahead and download the game. It's a beautiful game. Trust me, it's a beautiful game. You'll get to explore lots of really, really cool worlds, and that's mostly what I like about sci-fi. The worlds are amazing. I think you can generate really cool stuff with it. Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. The Well of Giants. I've never actually go through here before, even if I have the DLC. Let's go to another place. I probably need to hit the toilet first before I go anywhere else. The landing, the last city. Let's just drop here. I'll be right back. Right, we are back. I have returned. Because I'm not recording this at full HD, you guys probably have to still game for yourself. And let's just see. Let's go over here so you guys can see the rest of how this game looks like. Is that? Okay, that's a vanguard guard. The tower. You can see how beautiful this place is. Look at that. And there are enemies down here. That's the... I don't like them. Okay. Let's get rid of them. I guess so. Huh. Skaboom. 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 Ooh, that was lots of damage right there. See, the bell rifle is super nice to hold on. It's just really good. Oh my goodness, slow down, boys. Can take on all of you. Same time. There's a counter shot like that. We just hit the head. Headshot. This is so nice. This is why I love having a sniper around. Because you can just kill enemies without them noticing that you're trying to kill them. You know, it's fun. Boom, 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 boom. I forgot where I should go with this. It's this way? Oh yeah. There you are. I just want to get outside. I just want to see what's outside. So you'll get here when you first enter the campaign thing. Uh-oh. That's no good. There you go. That's a pretty nice shot. Did I go the wrong way? I think we're not supposed to go here yet. Ooh, floating stuff. We should probably go right here. Oh no, I accidentally clicked F and I activated my super. That's fine, I guess. Alright, we're chill? Chill? Alright, we're chill. Let's get down here. So if you are someone who's looking into making money in 2025, I would suggest that you don't rely too much on AI. You could use it, definitely. I'm not saying that. Okay, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how cool that is. Look at that. Look at how cool this is, man. Oh no, there's more enemies even here. Look at that. That looks cool, isn't it? Ooh. This is why I love sci-fi games. I think I also spent way too much time on enjoying the view in Halo 4 because of how beautiful it is. I should get on Halo 4 again. Lots of people don't like how they went with the art design and the story and all that. I kind of like Halo 4. It's pretty good. Very, very touching indeed, because I get to see the end of Cortana and Chief. You know. Huh. There's lots of enemy in here. Lots of enemies. My bad. Plural. Plural. Plural? Plural? Yeah. Man, I'm on a roll with this here. Yeah, get out of here. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at that. Let me see if there's any enemies around. I just wanted you guys to enjoy the view over here. I mean, it does look pretty cool to me, so. Bum, bum, bum. Now that I just realized on how short the content creation life cycle is, because you gotta realize that YouTube. Ooh, there's a chest whip. Let's see what's in. That YouTube came out perhaps 25, 20 years ago, around that time, and people were just pumping money out of YouTube, you know, making twice overgrown prismatic heat. I do not have that. How disappointing. Oh well. Oh, isn't it like one of those Vex battle machines or something? Yeah, it's really good. Let's just enjoy the view. Where I can't exactly see myself up here. Let's see if I can go right here. Ah, there you go. Ah. No, you ruined my view, man. Dang it, Destiny 2. Alright, I think this is enough for this recording. I just wanted to test out on how the game looks like for you guys. If you're here, thank you for watching. Expect more videos in the future. God bless you, and have a good day.